Good morning, my fellow fishermen. Paul here. Today we're going to try to get a little bit of this fall bite action. I've heard rumors that there's some big speckled trout out here in these rivers and these canals migrating up into the rivers away from the bay. So we got some live shrimp and we're going to try and go and catch those fish. Hopefully we'll catch our PB today. If not, like I always say, we're not sitting on the couch. Fish on. Fish on. First fish of the day we got here. Looks like a little mangrove. All right, not quite the size we wanted, but it's a fish. Fish is a fish. Circle hook in there pretty good. All right, first fish of the day. Go. Off you go. See if we can't catch something a little bit bigger. Got a fish on. Not sure what size he is. Oh, it's a trout. All right, he looks kind of decent. Oh goodness, I would have the tiniest net in the world with me today. Definitely don't want to lift these guys up without a net because they got some really soft mouths. He's gonna be close to keeping size. All right, that's a decent little trout right there. Just gonna open my bail arm up and walk over here to my scale and see if it is keeping size. He is 13.5. He is just about 1.5 inches too short. They gotta be 15 inches now. But that's it's a little bit bigger than last week's fish. It's a nice looking fish. You know, these used to be keepers, man, and these fillet up real nice and they taste good, but I guess they're trying to increase the population of them. So let's just walk over here in the sun and get a nice release on it. There we go. Boy, that water's nice and clear today. Trying to get them guts off my hands. Yeah, guys, I changed up my setup a little bit. I'm just free lining the shrimp now. I have just a long piece of 20-pound fluorocarbon down to a 3/0 size circle hook, and these shrimp that I have today are pretty big, so I'll show you the size of them down in my live well here. But yeah, these are some good shrimp, and hopefully we'll get a little bit bigger trout than that. If there's one that size over there, there's gotta be something bigger. Hopefully we'll catch one. Go ahead and get her back out. Just gonna free line it right there on that bank's edge. I believe we got a fish on here. He don't seem very big. It's like another trout. Oh, it's a little redfish. Tiny redfish. Oh. I was trying to rig up another pole when this guy bit it. It's a nice little redfish. He's probably about 3 inches from keeper size, probably more than that. He's probably like 12 inches. These things gotta be 17 inches now. But that's a nice fish. Put you back. Got a fish on, guys, fish on. Looks like a little snapper. Oh, he was kind of away from the bank. Snapper have really sharp gill plates. You gotta be careful the way you grab them. Fish number 4 for today. The dinks are coming. I'm gonna get something bigger. That's sad when the fish are so small you can't even tell they're hooked. Look at this little guy. Wow. Man. I like to fry him whole and just eat him like a French fry. There he goes. Guys, I have fished hard for about 3 hours. I got 3 trout, 1 redfish, a couple of mangrove snappers, and a lot of them I couldn't set the hook on them. So I'm gonna go back up, try to fish another spot, and if I don't catch nothing there, I'm gonna go home. All right, guys, we're on. Seems to be a beefy fish. I gotta get my net here. I don't want to lose this fish. He's a good sized keeper. Oh man, I fished hard all day. Oh my gosh, that's a beefy trout. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, I don't want to lose him. Someone took my big net. Now I'm stuck with this tiny little crab net. This is not the net you want to have to net a giant trout. I hope he's hooked good. These things have some very soft mouths. I gotta get over here and handle my boat too. Oh man, how to get myself into this one? Oh, that is a nice trout. Juicy trout. I gotta keep putting my motor in reverse to keep from going against the bank because the wind's blowing me that way. All right, let's see if we can get this big trout. Oh my gosh. He's hooked right in the corner of the mouth. I mean, barely. Got him to the surface here. Oh man, we fished hard for that one. Tell you what, man, that'll make you feel good. That's what I came after today. That's what I came after today. And I got this tiny little crab net. Someone took my net out of my boat. I don't know if it was my kids or somebody, but that's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right, guys, this is what we were after today. The juicy fall trout. This is a nice one, man. I fished for about 3.5 hours this morning. I got here at about 9:15, and I have went through some shrimp. Probably used about 2 dozen shrimp, and I was just dropping this along the bank and pulling it along, and finally this big guy just took it. Look at that big old trout mouth. That's awesome. Guys, this is gonna be it for today. I'm exhausted and I'm just ready to get out of this wind. But there you go. That is the big fall trout we've been hunting. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm Paul from Paul D Fishing. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of the next episode. Thank you, and tight lines. if we can get a good release on him. There we go. All right. I don't got nothing for you, man. This is the boat launch dock cat. He's always here looking for a scratch. Yeah, I don't have nothing, man. Sorry.